Welcome to your mom and baby yoga class. Our purpose today, our focus and theme is getting into our glute muscles to help with stability, to help with strength. You do need a yoga mat today and a blanket for you to sit on, and a muslin cotton blanket or a long stretchy scarf to stretch out the chest. So we're going to place that to the side. Baby's a bit fussy today. You can have a toy that rattles to distract them. And if baby's napping, this is your time to just move your body and connect from dropping from the mind into the body. So let's start by sitting and sit nice and tall. So find those sit bones, might mean rocking back and forth. Grounding down, feel your belly button draw towards the spine, so engaging the core and head over heart. We'll open up our hands and we'll float our arms up. So if baby's in your hand, you might just have one arm. When you come up, exhale out to the sides. Now we're going to add on. So inhale, think of this graceful arm movement. When your palms touch, exhale to bring them to the heart. Inhale, trace up your midline. And then exhale out. Palms to the sky, and we're breathing in confidence today. Bring it to the heart. Inhale, straight up and out of the heart. And exhale out. Now strengthening our bodies, let's do one more. And strengthening our cores especially help us with confidence. Confidence as women, confidence as mothers, and then trace up the midline and arms come out. Let's take our left arm and float it up and come over for a side bend to the right. And then inhale up to the left. And we'll sing our song. Oh, Mr. Sun, Sun, Mr. Golden Sun, please shine down on me. Oh, Mr. Sun, Sun, Mr. Golden Sun, hiding behind the tree. These little babies are asking you to please come out so we can play with you. Mr. Sun, Sun, Mr. Golden Sun, please shine down on me. So coming over to your right side, plant your right arm up and over onto the ground. Left arm comes up and over the head. Then we're going to take our hand like it's a little spider hand, plop it on the ground and go and draw that hand all the way over to the other side, over top of baby. Right arm up and over, hand comes into that little spider hand, plant it down and coming all the way back to the other side. And then we'll reach up and over again and coming over to center. We'll bring our hands together with a clap and then interlace the fingers and flip them to the sky. Big breath in, reach out of the rib cage, and then exhale round here. So we're bringing our hands in front, drawing the belly in, and then bringing our chin to the chest. As we inhale, you can come up and go peekaboo. And exhale, round it out. So you're really getting into that between the shoulders. Yeah, that gets really tight. Inhale up. Peekaboo. Lift, lift, lift. Exhale, round it, let go of all that breath. Empty it out. And up with a peekaboo. And release. Inhale to come up. Sit up nice and tall. And then release your hands, bend at the elbows. And we're going to take this little movement. When we're going to go over to one side, to the left, we clap. Open, exhale, clap. Right, inhale, open, exhale, clap. Inhale, open, exhale, clap. That's it. Keep your arms up. This is work for the arms. And great for your twists. Keep going. Happy and you know it, clap your hands. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. If you're happy and you know it and you really want to show it. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. Nice work. And then from here, bring your arms at cactus. Right arm comes under left eagle arms. Now, this might not be possible. Perhaps you can hook thumbs, back of hands, or grab opposite shoulders. So sit up tall, get into the back of the heart and elbows at shoulder height. Inhale in. Fill up your diaphragm like it's a parachute. And then release the breath through the mouth, like you're directing all that. Exhale out. One more time. Inhale in. And let it go. Inhale in. And unwind those arms, reaching out to the sides. And then we'll bring our hands to the back of the room. Wiggle those fingers and bring them right under the armpits. So this is where you find your seagull arms. You can let your elbows, your seagull wings rest down, getting into the wrists. Lift them up if it's too much. And then if you want more, slide your wrists farther back and then elbows down. Sit up tall, draw belly in. Full breath in and out. And then lift your elbows up, stretch those arms up, bend at the elbows, left arm under right. So find here your version of eagle arms. Draw belly in. Inhale. Full breath in, full breath. Fill up your parachute. Exhale, let it go. And as we breathe in, we're filling up the whole chest, the whole heart, diaphragm area with confidence. I am confident. Exhale, letting out any doubts. One more time. I am confident. Filling up. Let it go. And then unwind those arms. Reach out to the sides. We'll stretch our hands behind us and we'll just stretch right leg out, left foot in, float arms up, and then reach. And then coming all the way halfway and then down. So this is a nice caterpillar pose we call in yin yoga. Gets in the back of the hamstring, gets in the hips and the low back. That might mean we just come up a little bit here. So from here, we can do a song if you want, and you can hold as you come forward or come up and add on your hands. The itsy bitsy spider went up the water spout. Down came the rain and washed the spider out. Out came the sun and dried up all the rain. And the itsy bitsy spider went up the spout again. Inhale, arms float up. And then exhale halfway down and plant your hands. See if you can come a little further, tucking chin to chest. And then we'll back off here. Sitting up tall, head over heart, float right arm up over the leg and bring it all the way across your body to your left knee, left fingertips behind you, flexing that foot. And then inhale, as you exhale, ring out the chest, looking over the chest or perhaps a little bit behind you. One more inhale. Let it go as you exhale through the mouth. Inhale in and exhale, come back to center. We'll plant our hands behind us, bend our right knee, bring our feet together with our knees up and scoot your butt back a little bit to play with the distance between your sit bones and your heels. You create this diamond shape. Don't worry if your knees or hips and knees have no mobility right now. You can keep them up high, hands on the ankles. Perhaps you can work on openness, but don't push. From here, we're going to sit up nice and tall. Inhale. And as we exhale, we'll sing one little two. You can flap your butterfly wings if you want or not. 1 little, 2 little, 3 little butterflies, 4 little, 5 little, 6 little butterflies, 7 little, 8 little, 9 little butterflies, 10 little butterflies. Hands on your feet, your heels, your ankles, wherever your shins. See if you can sit up tall and any amount coming a little forward towards those heart to feet. It's okay if you're way up here, okay? And then inhale, rise. We'll take our knees up. We'll spin our bum over towards one side, doesn't matter, but you want to make sure you're not hovered above baby. Sit up nice and tall. I'll draw belly in, and we'll start to lean back to lift the feet up. Now keep your hands on the back of the thighs to lift through the heart. All right, this is great if you want to stay here. If you want to go further, you're going to bring your hands in front, interlace the fingers, and come right up. That's it. And then we'll tap. Row, row, row your boat gently down the stream. Merrily, 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 life is but a dream. Bring your hands, release. See if you can kick one leg up and down, other leg up and down. Row, row, row your boat. You can hold the back of the legs. Merrily, 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 life is but a dream. Back legs now plop down. Good work. Spinning back to baby, stretching right leg out. Sorry, left leg out. Float those arms up, taking that rest. Reach. Caterpillar coming forward, halfway down, plant your hands. Now you might feel one side more than the other. Being gentle can mean backing off if it's too much. So this is a yin pose. We just hold for a moment. And then we can sing and look at our baby while we come in more forward, or you can sit up and do that finger play. The itsy bitsy spider went up the water spout. Down came the rain and washed the spider out. Out came the sun and dried up all the rain, and the itsy bitsy spider went up the spout again. Tickle, tickle, tickle. Inhale, float arms up, sit up tall, and then palms face each other as you come halfway down and plant your hands. Now see if you can crawl a little forward, spidey fingers, dropping your head. Full breath into your back and let it go as you exhale through the mouth. And then slowly come up, head over heart, draw belly in, floating left arm up, toes up, yes, very good. And then bring that hand across the body to the right knee. Right fingertips behind you, inhale, then exhale, ring out the spine. Now this is great for the immune system. When those kids bring home all their daycare germs and our bodies are constantly in that. We want our immune systems to be functioning. One more inhale and exhale back to center. Very good. We'll lean back, bring that leg in and grab our blanket behind us. So swoosh your blanket behind you, grabbing two edges or your scarf, straight strong wrists, head over heart, draw belly in, finding that confident belly center. Inhale here. And then hinge forward with a whoosh. Once you're ready. Inhale, rising. And whoosh. Keeping going, using your core to rise. And then folding over. That's it. And last time, inhale, rise. Let's come down and find where your edge is. So focus and be present with your body as you notice, where can I find and hold? Once you're there, breathe in a big breath in. Letting everything go with an exhale. Every day is different. Every day is different for your baby, for you. And we're breathing in that confidence. I am confident in me and my choices. And then inhale, rising up. Straight, strong wrists, head over heart, and bring your arms back behind you. Opening through the chest, softening the collarbone, relaxing the face. That's it. Straight, strong wrists. Big breath in. And exhale, bring your hands up above your head, releasing one side. And we'll just keep that close by. We're going to lean back, switch our other leg in front, and then grab our blanket again. So, might mean swishing in the front, swishing a few times over baby. Letting it come nice and slow, up and down, like a little parachute. That's it. So this is nice. This is really fun to do with your baby because it's all this sensory, feeling the blanket on their face. They're seeing you. It's like, oh, the best. And then swoosh it behind you. Straight, strong wrists. Inhale in. Draw belly in, head over heart. And then when you're ready, hinge forward. Inhale to come up. That's it. And whoosh, coming forward. Inhale to come up. And whoosh. Coming up, inhale. And whoosh. We'll hold on this one. See if you can find me. Halfway down, that's where you're like, okay, this is my edge. Maybe a little further. Maybe you're all the way down. Don't worry if you're not all the way down. And wherever you are, I want you to take a deep breath in and let it all go through the mouth. Relax the jaw, the face, the eyes, One more breath in. Look at your sweet baby. Fill up with this sweet inhale of all their cuteness right now and let it go with an exhale. And now rise up. Use your core to come up. Straight, strong wrists and bring your arms up and back behind your shoulders. Soften the face, soften the jaw. And then inhale to come up and release. Now, if your baby really liked that blanket, you can do it nice and slow. And I want you to just take the time to do this throughout your day, just taking something and tickling over them because they love it. They are like, wow, how cool is that? And then you can swish it off to the side. Whoosh, there that magic thing goes. Lifting one knee up and over. We can take our babies. Oh, there's my baby. Up at the top of your mat. So we'll first fold up that blanket below the knees, double fold. Knees have lots of padding, and then hands directly below shoulders. We'll make sure our index fingers are parallel. Find the tops of feet or curl toes, your choice. Relax belly down, start to curl your tailbone and bend elbows as you come into your nice kitty pose here. So you can kiss or exhale with a hiss as you round the spine, chin to chest. Inhale in your kisses, bend the elbows. And exhale that hissing round tailbone in, push into the mat. Angry cat hiss, happy cat kisses. Bending at the elbows, pull that heart forward, making sure your neck stays long, and then exhale with a hiss. So this is a nice dance of the spine. Inhale, kisses one more time. Exhale, hisses. And then index fingers parallel. Let's curl toes under. Inhale, exhale, draw belly in, and we'll send our hips to the sky, downward facing dog. Look back at our feet and lift your heels up nice and high like you're on stiletto heels. And then we'll take them back. So you're just pulsing up and down with those. Come on stiletto heels and then reach your heels back. Come on stiletto heels and reach. So just going back and forth. And reach, heels, one more time. And we'll find where you can hold for a moment. Push into the top of your hands. So I want you to push actively into the knuckle base and bring your heart towards your thighs and then broaden the shoulders. So this is really active. And then come down to all fours. Nice work. Realign hands below shoulders. We're going to do some push-ups here. Elbows out to the side and then push up powerfully, clapping at the heart. You can come a little more forward if that's better for your wrists. And then push up and clap. Lower and clap. Lower and clap. Keep going. To and fro. Stop and go. That's what makes the world go round. In and out. Good work. Lower one more time and clap. Interlace the hands, swoop away from you. Big breath in. And exhale, release the hands to the sides. You can circle wrists as they come down right below shoulders. All right. Glute exercise number 1. Making sure hands are below shoulders. If your wrists are tired, come into fists. If they're still tired, you can come on forearms on a pillow so you're a little bit lifted. We'll relax our bellies down. Inhale. So inhale, relax bellies. Exhale, draw belly in. That's it. Keep your TA turned on for stability of the pelvis of the core. Shift your weight first into that left knee. So we're going to do the right side first. So weight into your left knee to slowly start bringing your right knee up. So coming up and lower, back and down. Out and lower, fire hydrant, up and down. Keep going. Out and lower. Try your best to keep your pelvis up and down. Keep going. Out and lower, back and down. So looking at baby, smiling. Keep your gaze down, spine is long. Out and lower, back and down. So straight out and lower, back and down. One more time. Out and lower. Now as you come back, hold, flex your foot, and we'll pulse for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, I know, 2, the butt is feeling it, and 1. Point the toe, look forward, take a big step around with that right foot, rolling up into that nice lunge on the right. Very good. Keep that knee right above your ankle, draw core in, and we'll take our arms up with a whoosh, reaching up, and come back with a circle. Inhale up, and a full reach back, and one more, up, and back. All right, let's take our hands, interlace them behind your back. If that doesn't happen, hands to low back. With your hands together, push, pull down like you're bringing your fist towards the ground, draw your belly in, and look up if it's okay for your heart, your chest, your throat. Lifting up here to make sure that your neck feels long. Release the arms, and then bring right hand to the right hip. Left arm comes up and come over for a little side bend, stretching out the whole left side. Very good. Inhale, come back to center, and then we'll bring our hands down like they're tickling, 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 tickling to the earth. Left hand below shoulder, draw belly in. We'll twist inwards towards that inner right thigh, curl toes under, float your back knee up. Now, if that's too much today, lower the knee. It's always an option. Good. Now I want you to look down at your baby and bring your arm forward. Full extension of this pose. Now all of us bring the back knee down, and that front arm comes down, tickles down baby. Hands right on the inside of that foot. So we're going to come out, hands to the side, and take a moment for a little winged dragon. So we're just going to lift our toes up. You're on your heel, and then come out to the outside of that foot. So it's this big hip opener, and just hold. This is winged dragon. And then from here, we'll lift our toes up again, plant our foot down, and then scooch right foot back, bringing knees below the hips, hands below shoulders. Index fingers parallel. Happy cat kissing. Angry cat hiss. One more time. Happy cat kiss. Bend at the elbows. Angry cat hiss. Now we're taking our index fingers parallel. Curl toes under. Inhale. Draw belly in as you exhale. Lift your hips up and back. Downward dog. Pedal your legs. Now, if you're feeling a little bit today that you're tired and you don't want to do some core work, why don't you just come down to your knees and then just take a break to come down to your forearms, elbows wide, hands stacked. If you want to do a little bit, try this core work. It's a lot on the wrists. Do what you can. If you need to come in that rest, do it. So from downward facing dog, we're going to fold our right leg up, and then you're going to bend your right knee and then come forward and bring your right knee to your right elbow. Inhale, kick up. Right knee to nose. So you're coming across your body. And then last time, inhale up. Right knee moves across the body to the left elbow. Oh yeah. Up and down. Very good. Coming back to all fours. Very good job. Curl toes under. We're going to sit back on our heels, roll up. Take your hands in front, interlace, scoop them away. Reach, 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 and release. You can circle those hands as they come down. Replant your hands below shoulders. We'll do that all on the left side. So, shifting your weight now into that right knee. Draw belly in. Engage the core. So that deep core is turned on for stability. Your breath is flowing. From here, slowly start to bring your left knee out to the side. Inhale. Exhale, coming up to the back. Inhale, up to the side, and exhale back. Very good. Inhale, fire hydrant, pee on the fire hydrant. Exhale, push, pulse up. Keeping yourself nice and stable, and back. Very good. Out, and back. Keep getting in your butt. Out. This is great for your hip socket as well. Out, and back. Out, and back. Keep your breath flowing. TA turned on, out, and then as you come back, we're going to level the hips out and pulse up for 10, 9. Oh yes, you got it. 8. Look at your baby, smile. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Point that back foot, point up, and then take a big step around with that left foot rolling into that lunge. Very good. Draw belly in. From here, we're going to bring our hands in front, interlace, flip our arms up and out, and then release the hands to the sky and circle it forward. So this is really good for the shoulders and arms and the rotator cuff. Do what you can, bend at the elbows if that's more available. Coming down. Then we'll reach up to the sky. We'll bring our hands back behind us, interlace our fingers. Now, if that doesn't work, hands to the low back, just to support the low back. Hands interlaced, you're going to bring them down towards the earth. Shoulders roll back, draw belly in. This is all about the heart, the chest, and the upper back. So if you can, look forward, opening the chest. Perhaps you can let your head come back, but keep your neck long. So you're really actively lifting up your sternum. Very good. And then letting go the hands, left hand to the hip, right arm comes up and come over for a side bend, over to the left hip. Inhale up, right hand below your shoulder. Draw belly in, twist in the inner left thigh. You can stay exactly where you are, take a break, or curl toes under, float your back knee up, and float your arm up. Oh yes, beautiful. Lunge in a twist, bring your arm up and over, that top left arm, look at the ground. Wiggle, 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 drop the knee, and tickle down baby. Tuck, 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 tuck. Plant both hands on the inside of that left foot. Scooch it out wide, arms come wide. Come on your left heel, lift your toes, and then come on the outside of that foot. So you're just opening in a wing in your dragon. Really gentle here. If this doesn't feel right, just bring your foot back down. And then we'll all take an inhale as we lift our foot back to center and plat the toes forward, scooching left foot back behind you. Very nice. So we'll walk our hands forward, shifting hips left to right, and for some little circles here, maybe coming a little forward in one direction. And we'll sing, the wheels on the bus go round and round, round and round, round and round. Wheels on the bus go round and round, all through town. Switch direction of the circles. The wipers on the bus go swish, 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 swish. The wipers on the bus go swish, 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 all through town. Switch direction of circles or swinging at the back of your mat, back and forth. The mamas on the bus go shh, 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 shh. The mamas on the bus go shh, 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 all through town. Last time, switch the direction. The horn on the bus goes beep, 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 beep. Horn on the bus goes beep, 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 all through town. So your choice, if you want to skip that core exercise with the triceps, just come down to your forearms and just rest, stacking your hands. Otherwise, we'll make our way to all fours again with our hands below shoulders. But this time I want you to get rid of that, walk your knees back and get rid of your blanket. So we're going to make this into transition. So all fours, knees below hips, curl toes under, downward facing dog. Inhale, left leg lifts. You can just hold here too. Exhale, bend the knee. Bring your left knee to the left tricep. Ooh, nice. Inhale, bring it up. Exhale, left knee towards the nose. Inhale, left leg up. Exhale, left knee to the right tricep or elbow. Inhale, bring it up. We're going to take a big step forward with that left foot, toes out at 45. Roll up, warrior one, nice and low or high, however it feels good for you. That back foot can be wider. That's it. Stand up. All right, from here, we're going to bring our hands behind our back like we did before. Interlace the hands, lift through the heart. And then release the hands. We'll bend our back knee and step, step, step up. We'll do the other side. Step the other foot back. Toes out at 45. Front knee right below the hip. That's it. Roll those arms up. Warrior one. Great for your hip flexors. Reach, reach, reach. Head over heart. Release your hands. You can bring them to the low back with the elbows back or interlace fingers and push up and back. That's it. Really nice. Heart lifts. Looking forward or looking up. Keeping your neck long. Release the hands. Release that. Bend the back knee. We'll step forward. All right. This is where we're going to pick up baby. Make sure your mat is clear. You can come to one knee to pick them up. Bringing them towards the chest. That's it. And then right away, we're going to take a nice wide step on our mat. The long edge of the mat, line the heels up, heel to heel alignment. My little string is loose. Toes face forward. Little ones can face in. If they want to face out, nice grip across, diaper grip, hand in the middle on the diaper, across the chest. Draw a core in. Toes face forward. All right, toes slightly out. And we're going to bend our knees coming the same direction as the toes. A nice low squat here. Inhale, rise up. Squeeze your glutes as you lift. Exhale, lower. Now those of you have napping babies, you can bring your arms out to the sides. And as we come down, we scoop. We zip her up. And then we come out. We zip her up. And we push out and we sink. All right? And we'll come up and squeeze and lower. Let's add on our song as we work our glutes here. The grand old Duke of York, he had 10,000 men. He marched them up to the top of the hill and marched them down again. And when they were up, woo! And when they were down, woo! And when they were only halfway up, they were neither up or down. Good work. And as we lower, we're going to hover and hold. Inhale, relax your belly, curl, and then engage it as you exhale. And we'll swish back and forth. If you have free hands, hands will stay on your thighs. We're going to go back and forth with a whoosh, whoosh, whoosh action. Whoosh, whoosh, whoosh action. It should be waking up those thighs. Whoosh, whoosh action. And one more. Whoosh, whoosh, whoosh. Pause in center, and we're going to just pulse a bit up, down. Just little pulses here. And then lift up and squeeze your butt. Toes face forward. Bend the knees. Bring your feet in. Whew, rubbery legs. With your feet hip width apart, some figure eights. And you can catch your breath. Taking a nice deep breath in and out. And switching the direction of your figure eights. We're going to notice, is my belly relaxed? Can I engage the core? Belly button to spine. Very nice. And coming back to center. So babies love the standing series. We're going to bring our feet so they're hip width apart. Shrug your shoulders up towards the ears and then back. Draw belly in. We'll bring our chin towards our baby. Then roll right ear to right shoulder. Now those of you who have a free hand, so if you have baby, keep both hands on them because you have enough of a stretch. But I know some of you babies are napping. You can have your left hand and just lift the wrist. So you bring your hand up and you're drawing the wrist towards the ground, and then you can bring that arm out to the side, any amount to feel more. Inhale in, exhale out. Inhale in, exhale out. Inhale in, and exhale. If you lifted that wrist, bring it down. Hands going to be at the side, but we'll roll chin to chest. Inhale, and exhale, rolling left ear to left shoulder. Now notice, has my core relaxed? Draw belly in, engage that core. Left ear towards the shoulder. Bring your chin out slightly. Full breath in, and full breath out. So show your baby you taking big full breaths into the back of their body. Full breath in, and a full breath out. If you have that hand free, your right arm can be down. You float the fingertips up and you draw the wrist towards the ground. Maybe you lift it up a little bit, finding a height where you feel sensation in the neck. Full breath in, full breath out. That's it. Find where you can feel it and hold there. One more inhale. And then release that hand down. Bringing chin to chest. Find back to center. Draw belly in, shoulders back, and we'll prepare for tree pose. If baby's napping, I see few babies not in your arms, so hands can come to the hips. Regardless, I want you to find a focal point on the ground and keep that focus. Draw belly in. From here, we're going to shift our weight into that left standing leg, and the right foot acts like a kickstand and just hangs out on that left standing leg. Now notice, are you locking your left knee? Can you micro bend it? Keep it nice and micro bend. And float the foot below the knee. So when baby's in our arms, we come below the knee joint. If baby's napping, by all means, reach that foot, draw it in, and flex. Feel that inner left muscle into that right foot. Shoulders back, and hands can move from the hips to the heart. So baby is our center here. Drawing all the energy to center as you ground down through your foot. I am confident. Feel the roots of confidence grow through that standing foot, come up the leg, and all the way through the crown of the head. I am confident. If you're falling out, it's okay. Some of you with hands to the heart, you can even trace up your midline and grow branches out. If you're like wobbly out here, come back to the heart. One more inhale. And as we exhale, bend your standing leg, slide your right foot down and up. That's it. So we're going to bring that knee out to the side and down. So it's those hip openers while you stand. So keep your standing leg nice and bent. One more time. And lower down. Shake out the legs. It's a lot of work for the standing leg. And then we'll find feet hip width apart again. So again, glutes when we stand. Draw belly in. Find your focal point. Keep the engagement of the core with the shoulders back, reaching tall, head over heart. Pubic bone is right below the sternum. The weight shifts into the right standing leg. Left heel rests. Now, stay exactly where you are if the balance is off or below the knee joint. Keep that standing leg, not locking, but micro bent. Hands can move to the heart center. If babies are free, if you want, you can reach down. Babies napping or happily in their swing. You can, by all means, bring that inner right thigh muscle into that foot. Shoulders back and hands can come to the heart. Keep your focal point. And breathe in a big breath of confidence. Imagine you have roots through that standing leg, through the heels. The roots are spreading out, grounding you into confidence. And you're energetically moving up the leg, up through the spine and out through the crown of the head. Feeling connected to earth and to sky. I am confident. Keeping the core. Now some of you hands at heart, you can bring your arms out into a bridge or an open branch tree. From here, with control, we're going to slowly, if your arms out to the side, bring them to the heart and then to the hips. Bend your standing leg and with control, slide that foot down and then up. And then with that bent knee, standing bent knee, you're going to do some circles, keeping left knee bent, coming out to the side. This is glutes here, working to move that, and your standing leg is working. That's it. Keep your core engaged. That really will help the rest of your body. Keep belly button to, yes, and then lower down. Whew, shake out those legs. Good work. All right, from here, floor series, we can't have glute class without bridges. So come down to your knees, come down to your other knee, and then sit back on the feet. We're going to come back to one side and tuck our legs out. If your little ones are still here, they might want to face you on the hips. We're going to find our sit bones. Baby's napping. Find your sit bones with your hands. If they're in your arms, just wiggle around back and forth. All right, from here, we're going to do our row, row, row your boat first. And you can already start rocking back and up, back and up. So baby can be on your thighs and up, back and up. You don't need to come back very far. It can just be a little bit today. Row, row, row your boat gently down the stream. Merrily, 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 merrily. Life is but a dream. Now from here, we'll bend our knees. Baby sits now on the back of the thighs. Make sure that you're going to roll back on a nice flat surface for me. I have to scooch a little bit here, making sure baby's supported. And we'll take our time to roll down. So this is where it's all about slowing it down to come to the mat. It's okay if you flop down, no problem. Let your baby sit on your hips. Perhaps they're standing and jumping, so just keep them there. Maybe they're resting on the back of the thighs. Bend the knees. Now, if you have little ones that need that leg support, keep your legs, thighs together as a chair. If your little ones can sit up, no problem with your hand support. Separate the knees, but your hands never leave your baby. Shrug your shoulders up and back into the mat. Chin slightly tucked. So you're on the shoulders and the back of the head, not on the neck. The neck isn't touching the ground. Now we're going to ground down, make sure our heels are below the knees. So it's okay if your thighs are together. You can do your baby bridges here with the thighs together. From here, let's lift babies up and lower. Now before we do that, let's come back down and ground. I want you to flatten your back towards the ground and draw belly in. That's it. Now lift babies up and lower. Lift up and lower. Keep going. Up and lower. Your bridges up and lower. And we can sing here. If you have baby hands free, palms stay down to the earth, and you can even lift up a little higher as you come up and lower. So you're really planting down through your feet and hands. You can come back and do this video again too when your baby's napping. These bridges are fantastic for glutes. And when you come up, you open your hip flexors. Keep going. And we're going to sing London Bridge is falling down, falling down, falling down. London Bridge is falling down, my fair lady. Lift and lower. We'll do two more. Up and lower. The last time. Lift your babies or hands down the ground. Lift your knees past your toes. Squeeze your glutes and lower down. Well done. Now you're just going to keep your hands on baby and support them here. Tent your knees together. Relax. If you have babies to the side or napping, bring your knees up to your chest. Give yourself a nice squeeze and rock back and forth. This is good for your digestive system. And then we'll release the feet to the floor. You can bring your bottoms of the soles of the feet together and the outside coming back in that butterfly pose, knees out to the side. Maybe a little more flexibility here, but if it doesn't feel good for your hips or inner groin or pelvic floor, it feels like it's opening too much. It might just be the relaxin in your body that's still there and it's just too much flexibility. In that case, bring one knee up at a time and tent your knees together. Baby's napping, by all means, come in a Shavasana, legs straight out, palms to the sky. And just take a moment to ground yourself down into the mat, wherever you're touching the ground. That's it. I know babies are wiggly and busy, but we're going to feel wherever we can feel the ground. Feel grounded through our shoulders, or perhaps it's the back of the body. Can you find softness in your pelvic floor? Softness in the face, and release the shoulders. And think of this heart. So we know now with science that your heart is like a functioning whole system by itself, like a heart brain. It has a center and it processes information and it's constantly talking to your head, heart to head, all the time. But a lot of wisdom actually is in the heart. And when we drop out of our heads and into the heart, the answers are often in the heart brain. So I want you to breathe into that expansive energy and power of your heart. Fill it up with some confidence. And let go of any doubt through the mouth. One more full, expansive breath into your heart. Breathing in your confidence. And letting it go. Sigh it all out. If your feet are still apart or your thighs are apart, we'll take one leg up at a time, planting your feet down. If your legs are out extended, we'll bend our knees one at a time. Plant your feet down. Inhale. And then with the supporting your baby, the back of their head and the back of their bodies will roll to the side. Let our babies come down nice and gently to the earth, and we'll wrap around them. And you can bring your bottom arm out, or you can just wrap here nice and close on the side body. And I want you to just imagine, even those moments that we feel that it's just us alone, that the universe is behind you and has your back. Remember, the universe has your back. Take your top hand, place it to the mat, inhale, and then push into the mat as we peel ourselves up to sit. Now, this is where babies might be happy where they are. If you want to hold them in your arms, you can. Take a full breath in and out. One more like that, but as we take a full breath in, I want you to shrug your shoulders up. And then exhale, drop them. A little bit harder with babies in your hands, but inhale in. One more time. And exhale. And then shrug shoulders up and roll them back. Draw belly in, head over heart, sitting tall. Inhale in. Exhale out. And we'll finish with our closing song. You can bring your hands to heart center if it's just you while your baby naps. Light in me sees the light in you. The light in me sees the light in you. Light in me sees the light in you. Namaste. Namaste, everyone. Namaste, babies.